Friends, today's video is regarding material or food sheath. Our body depends upon the material, what it is made of, and food sheath, what food we take, and our different body parts are made. We all know that all the creation which nature has, that is made of five gross elements. What are those five gross elements? Earth, water, fire, air, and space. These are the five gross elements. So whatever you see in this world, all those things are made of all these five gross elements. And if we see our body, then we see that blood, the most of the part is made of water. Our bones, that we can consider to be made of earth. And whatever vital energy we have, for that responsible thing is fire. Our digestion fire, our metabolic system works because of this fire. Then whatever breathing we are taking and working we are doing, that is because of air. And last but not the least, the space is having importance in our body. Whatever internal functions are going on, that can happen only when there is a suction effect, that is vacuum is created. So with the help of air and vacuum, all the activities goes on. Because pump can work only when vacuum is created. Contraction can happen when there is a vacuum on one side and pressure on the other side. So it means all these five gross elements are important for our body. Now, if we see that if we combine the earth and water, then Kapha is formed. This is the bioenergy. Our psychophysical tendencies could be governed by these bioenergies. And if we see water and fire, combination of this, then Pitta is formed. Combination of air and space, then Vata is formed. What is Kapha? Kapha is just like a mucus lining, you see. So inner linings are made of Kapha, mucus. So our structure mostly depend upon this Kapha. Our metabolic system, that depends upon Pitta, biles. We all know that liver releases biles, and that is stored in the gallbladder. And whatever creation, imagination you are doing, that is Vata. Vata, that air and space. If we see the three principles of living being and find energy, that is first principle is that every living being is having a structure. That you can say that is potential energy, we can say, or for that Kapha is responsible. If Kapha is more, it means our structure will be heavy. If we say Pitta, what for Pitta is? Pitta is a thermal energy bias that we are telling. And Every human being is having metabolic system, principle of metabolism. That is carried out by Pitta. Then third principle of movement. Every living being should have a movement, that is kinetic energy. For that, what motivate for this kinetic energy? And this gives us the creative power, rather imagination. If we see how the body, nature and preferences could be judged through this Kapha, Pitta and Vata. If you are having a predominant Kapha nature, then your body will be heavy. If you are having Pitta type of nature, then your body may be medium. If you are having Vata type of nature, then comparatively body will be light. Body structure will be light. Similarly, if your nature is of easygoing type, it means you are Kapha type person. If you are very active in everything, it means you are having Pitta type nature. If you are more of imaginative type, thinking more, worried more, it means you are of Vata type. Similarly, if you say your preferences, Kapha type people, they are having dryness. They always prefer dry climate. Pitta type people, they are having heat inside, so they always prefer cold climate. And Vata type people, their humidity is there, air is there, so they always prefer warm because by nature they are affected by cold. So in this way we can see that 5 gross element and 3 bioenergies, they decide what type of a person is. It is not sure that you can be exclusive of Kapha type or Pitta type or what type, or you may be mixed of all these. This Kapha, Pitta or Vata, these are also called Tridosha. And everything in the world is having one or the other dosha. Even the climate, the timings, the food items, they are of Kapha type or Pitta type or Vata type. One should try to have a balance if you are, because the 3 principles of living being depend upon the balancing of these doshas. So it means in our body, all the 3 Kapha, Pitta, Vata should be in a balanced form. Now we should know how this is formed and what type of nature will be there. That will depend upon this, our psychophysical tendencies. This is decided. Every human being is born with definite genetic constitution determined by Prakriti, which is N11 and described by these 3 psychophysical tendencies. And what type of a person is, that depend upon what was the constitution of your parents at the time of conception, how you have lived It means what have been your lifestyle and what type of experiences you have developed. All these things also matter while deciding Kapha, Pitta and Vata. So it means Kapha, Pitta and Vata. This can be a change a little bit, and you should try to have a balance of this. Whatever you eat, that will also decide whether you are increasing your Kapha in your body or Pitta in your body or Vata in your body. So it means your health totally depends upon the balancing of Kapha, Pitta and Vata. Our body is balanced through balancing Vata, Pitta and Kapha. And this could be unbalanced through food or our lifestyle. How food is forming our body structure. Whenever food is digested in the digestive system, rasa is formed or plasma is formed. That is absorbed by the blood, which is taken to the liver. And the liver decides what is to be released in the blood. If something is extra, liver will store so that in correct proportion the minerals are there in the blood. Our blood constituents is basically decided by the liver. Now this blood is circulated throughout the body through Vyanavayu, and there our muscles are formed from this blood. Muscles are formed, and we can say the Mans Dhatu or muscles are created. And from the muscles, if we say the Meda Dhatu or fat is formed. The fat decides how much heat energy we have. And from fat, asthi or bones are formed. And inside the bone marrow is there. So it means that up to the bone marrow, everything comes right from the rasa or plasma which blood is extracted from the food. And the remaining part of the bone marrow, then shukra reproductive fluids are formed. And this is shukra or reproductive fluid is very important because from this only our ojas or immunity becomes stronger. If you are having higher quality of shukra or reproductive fluid, then you are having more immunity. So, if you see, prana is a frequency of energy which manifests into a being as the various essentials. What are the essentials? Blood, bones, flesh, fat, bone marrows, lymph, semen. These are the essentials because our body works because of these essentials. The soul lives in the body till the pranic frequency it is tuned to is in the body. Now, we are the individual. Our individual physical body can be said to be the microcosm or vyashti. This individual body is to adjust in the environment, that is macrocosm or samasti. So Vyasti is to adjust itself to adopt as per the samasti. In the cosmos, nothing exists in isolation. The cosmic energy is recharging the body with vitality. So now we have understood how this food sheath or annamaya course is formed and how this body is to adjust with the environment so that it remains healthy. Friends, if you like this video, please like and subscribe so that further videos could be sent directly to your mails or you can be informed.